Some creatures on Earth feel like cracks in evolution, as if they slipped through time, surviving eras that should have erased them. Tonight, we begin a journey through 7 beings that challenge extinction itself. Welcome to 7th 1, the Dumbo octopus, the abyss phantom. The Dumbo octopus lives deeper than almost any animal on Earth, in an environment where sunlight has never existed. At 7,000 meters below the surface, pressure becomes a crushing force, powerful enough to collapse submarines and metal structures. Yet this fragile-looking creature floats through the darkness like a drifting lantern. It doesn't hunt like ordinary predators. It doesn't flee like ordinary prey. It simply glides through the abyss with soft fins that resemble wings, as if moving through water isn't effort, but memory. What scientists can't explain is how a creature so delicate, so elastically built, survives in an environment harsher than any found on land. Its tissues resist pressure changes that would kill almost anything. Its body holds secrets for surviving the deep that no known animal shares. Some theorize it evolved far earlier than expected, before all other modern octopus species. Others believe the Dumbo octopus may represent one of evolution's earliest experiments, preserved untouched in the deepest, darkest vaults of the planet. But this is only the first creature that shouldn't be alive today. If the Dumbo octopus is a ghost of the abyss, the next creature is a relic of ancient storms, a survivor from a world buried in ice. 2. The Saiga antelope, the Ice Age survivor. The Saiga antelope looks like it walked straight out of a prehistoric mural. Its oversized, flexible nose isn't a deformity. It's a survival tool from the Ice Age, built to warm freezing air and filter clouds of dust storms that no longer exist. Its body blueprint doesn't match the world it lives in today. It matches a world that died more than 10,000 years ago. When modern extinction events hit other species, the Saiga should have vanished. Environmental collapse, overhunting disease, all should have erased it from Earth. Yet the species repeatedly survives population crashes that would wipe out almost any animal. Geneticists studying its DNA found signatures of rapid evolutionary repair, a trait seen in almost no mammals. It adapts at a pace evolution typically reserves for insects and bacteria. It is a creature built for a past that no longer exists, somehow still running across the present. And now we descend again into the ocean to meet a predator that should have died with the dinosaurs. We've seen phantoms of the abyss and survivors of the Ice Age, but now we descend into the shadows of pre-hit. 3. The frilled shark, the serpent of the ancient seas. The frilled shark is not a modern animal pretending to be ancient. It is ancient. Its lineage stretches back 80 million years, when giants roamed the oceans and the world smelled of volcanic ash. Most sharks evolve sleek bodies and cutting speeds. Not this one. It kept everything. The long serpent-like body, the primitive jaw hinge, the inward curving stacked rows of needle teeth designed to pull prey in and never release. It swims with a rigid motion more like an eel than a shark, a movement that disappeared from its relatives tens of millions of years ago. When one is captured, scientists describe it as looking like a creature from a world that no longer exists. For the marbled crayfish, nature's clone army, while the frilled shark survived deep time. The marbled crayfish emerged suddenly, without ancestors, without warning, without logic. It reproduces only by cloning. Every individual is genetically identical. A global population created from a single mutation in the 1990s. No males, no mating, just endless replication. It spreads across continents as if evolution accidentally hit copy-paste. Some scientists fear it represents a dangerous new form of survival, a species that bypasses natural reproduction entirely, reshaping ecosystems faster than nature can respond. Next, we leave the waters and enter the steppes of prehistory itself. We have seen creatures from collapsed worlds and anomalies born from mistakes. Now we step into the realm of giants, dinosaurs, and time-defying survivors. 5. The Japanese giant salamander, the Jurassic remnant. Massive, ancient. The Japanese giant salamander feels like an organism that never accepted the invitation to modernity. It grows larger than a child, lives for nearly a century, and communicates not with sound but with vibrations in water, a method almost unchanged since the age of early amphibians. Its genes show incredibly slow evolution, indicating a species preserved by stability, not adaptation. It is a Jurassic creature still crawling through modern rivers. 6. The cassowary, the living dinosaur, a bird that behaves like a predator. A casque that resembles ancient theropod skulls. Claws that can kill in a single strike. The cassowary is the closest thing to a dinosaur walking among us. Its DNA traces back to Gondwana, a supercontinent that split 180 million years ago. Everything about the cassowary, from its speed to its skeletal structure, feels like evolution put a dinosaur in the modern world and left it unchanged. 7. The ocean quahog, the half-millennium creature. Our final survivor is the quietest of all. A clam capable of living nearly 500 years. One individual, known as Ming, was alive before Shakespeare was born, before the Ming dynasty began, before many empires even existed. Its cells repair themselves slowly and perfectly. Its DNA ages at a pace slower than almost anything alive. Some biologists believe it may hold clues to biological immortality. It is not just a survivor, it is a witness, watching centuries pass from beneath the waves. Some creatures evolve, some adapt. But these refuse to leave the timeline. They are ghosts of ancient Earth, still breathing in modern air. If you want more mysteries hidden in plain sight, you'll know where to find us. This is 7th, where the impossible stays alive.